Sagittarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of February 2024. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. It's a pleasure and an honor to read for you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for tuning in as well, for guiding this reading, as always. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what's happening. We're going to pull some oracle messages. Please only take what resonates today, okay? Let's see what's happening for you, Sag. February, second month, right? Everybody's been sifting and sorting through these new cycles, trying to figure out what changes need to be made. It's been an interesting, there's been some twists and turns with the your fellow fire signs. Let's see what's up for you all this month. Ooh, I'm getting like a head buzz. Weird. Maybe you guys really feel like lighter in your head. I just got kind of like this little buzzy feeling in my head. Interesting. I've never gotten that feeling before in a reading. Wow. I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's for somebody. Just feel kind of like I just got like a zing in my head. Ooh, you got two animals that wanted to come out. We'll do the first one. The antelope, decisive action. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action toward making your dreams a reality, Sag. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instincts here. Ooh, you're taking decisive action. You're like leaping. Maybe that's why I felt a little lightheaded. It was like, wow, you're taking a bold leap forward. Turkey. So that's the first one. You can see the little antelope. There we go. Come on, let's focus. Why are you not focusing? There we go. Antelope, the next one, turkey, good news. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. Wow, interesting. Taking decisive action, getting really good news. Sounds like you have a lot of support in where you're headed right now, Sag. I think you're opening up a new door in your life. And you're getting that push from the people in your life saying, do it, go for it. We got you. You've got a lot of support around you, Sag. All right, let's see. I love that. It feels very, very good, very positive, very like some people are lifting you up right now, okay? Feeling very uplifted on a personal front for the month of February. I'm liking it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Current energies coming into the reading. Current energies. I don't know, you could be breathing a sigh of relief too. I usually don't do I'll breathe, right before I start pulling tarot, but I usually don't take a deep breath and actually exhale. So I feel like this relief coming over you, like, oh, finally. You might have had to make some major changes in your life, Sag. That now in February, you're actually like planting those new seeds, right? Let's see what's happening. The energy coming into this. I said, keep going. All right. I want to see. I get very excited about doing readings because I just love, I'm an investigator. And I'm talking about this too because I think a lot of you have an investigative and curious mind. And that's probably why you even watch tarot. You like to investigate the energies. 6 of Wands. What'd I say? You're feeling proud. I think you've overcome maybe a very difficult chapter in your life. And you're moving forward, you feel confident where you're headed, right? You're like, I believe in myself, believe in where I'm going, Jenna. You feel triumphant because now you have clarity. When we find clarity in a situation in our lives overall, it's so affirming, right? It's so affirming. I feel like you're really moving forward, feeling triumphant this month. Crossing energy, 4 of Pentacles. I think you had to pull your energy back from somebody. And it's almost like this overall, like you're holding on to this feeling of triumph this month. Like this whole month, you're going to feel like this current of like, I am right where I'm supposed to be. You know how good that feels, Sag? That feels so damn good. I feel like you're holding on to this feeling all month long. Where you're like, wow. You might have some shiny new things in your life, or some major changes in your environment that you're going to be looking around going, wow, this is a whole new world. Wow. Yeah. Feels really good. Really, really good. That's why I got lightheaded. It's like you're elevated. You're in an elevated position in self and in your life. All right, let's go into the challenge here. Shuffling my hair. Sorry. Don't mind me. Ooh, the challenge is a tower. Okay. I don't think this is a new tower. I'm getting a vibe that you've already been dealing with this tower. You could be wrapping up the tower, right? January was a tower month for a lot of us. Let's see. Recent past. Knight of Swords, yeah. Charge. You really had to defend yourself. I think you really went head to head with somebody in your life. And I think you really stood your ground. I'm getting that. You might have been fighting for something, and then I'm feeling a big shift in the energy that already happened. Yeah, you stood your ground. That one to pop out. I'm not doing that. That's way too many. I'm trying to stay clear here. I don't want to get too muddled. All right. Opportunity for the month. The moon. Yeah. I think you're working through a lot of deep emotions. But overall, it's like Spirit's saying, take your time, moving through what you have to move through. There may be a lot of unknowns, but overall, you know what to do. I mean, major shift here. I think you had a major, like, plot twist. What? Yeah, major plot twist. Something in your life was like a major boop. And you're trying to overcome it. And I think that you are, and you will. This tower was a game changer. Yeah, near future, 8 of Cups. This is really walking away, moving on. I see a lot of movement here in this reading. A lot of movement. It's funny, I don't always shuffle through the whole spread, but this one, they said shuffle. Ooh, overall general energy. The 10 of Pentacles. I think that you are now on your way, Sag. I think you might have had some blocks to someone who may have undermined your confidence, undermined your flow, right? Held you back. I had a friend recently who's going through a breakup, and she said, you know, she's with someone for so long where, like, it was almost as though, like, you know, when you think of a catapult, right? When we pull something back and then you finally release and then you feel like you're flying. And that's, this is the energy of it, where it's like you might have been held back by an energy for so long. Now you're like releasing that energy and you're like, pew! Shooting for the moon, right? Look at the bottom of the deck. They said the sun. I'll tell you what. 7 of Cups. I think you went through a very confusing situation in January, and now you're settling down in the energies. Seeing that a lot with the fire signs, where there's been like, oh my God, what the hell is going on in my life? And now it's like, let's just bring it down. You're looking at now, I'm only going to invest in the things, Jenna, especially in the month of February, where it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay? But what you don't see coming is a lot of happiness. I think you've gone through a major upheaval, and you're still dealing with the emotional part of that, but what's done is done. I'm getting that. What's done is done. And so it is. I'm getting that. Some of you may say that. I don't say that much, but I think that some of you are really in that space of surrender to what is, especially around your stability and around rebuilding your life. Some of you are moving or have moved or considering moving, okay? Major change. Yeah, you have a vision. You have a vision of your home life. Right? You've got a plan. You're like, I got a plan and I'm going after it. Some of you are saving for a new home, or you are upgrading your home, making a major change, maybe even getting rid of someone in your home. Big changes in your home environment this month. 10 of Pentacles. Let's go into the general energy for the month ahead. Knight of Cups. You get somebody bringing you love. What is this, Sag? The devil. Oh my God. Yeah. The struggle is real. God dang it, Sag. I think that, you're dealing with something that really, really took a turn for the worst. Oh my God. Some of you, this was a very long-term investment that you're like, oh my God. One day you woke up and you're like, have I been sleeping with the devil? Something became really unhealthy in a love connection. God dang it. Page of Pentacles. Some of you are really working through an unhealthy pattern in a love connection. The Queen of Wands gets what she wants. She knows how to attract the things in her life that she needs. But, here's the thing. We can attract all kinds of energies. And I think right now you're looking at your love life and you're going, I think I need to remove this pattern. Here's the thing, sometimes we make decisions based only on attraction. And then we realize that they don't have the goods, right? Beyond the level of attraction, right? You could have really drawn someone into your aura, we'll say, your beautiful, fiery, sexy aura. That was unhealthy for you. And maybe you didn't even realize it until recently. And you're like, oh shit. Spoiler alert. Wow. Yeah. I think you're sitting with recognizing what's unhealthy in this connection and making the necessary adjustments. It's like your eyes have been opened to someone in your life. And I think there's somebody too, if you are single and you have gone through a tower, I think you're really working hard on determining whether this is someone you even want in your life. I think there's someone who wants to bring you their love, but it's almost as though you're like, I don't know if this is in alignment with my vision for my future. My future. Yeah, you're questioning a connection here. They said to shuffle. Let's shuffle. What are you feeling triumphant over? Maybe emotionally withdrawing from the situation? But it's this current. There's this current going on of so much confidence in yourself. You see, like your eyes have been your eyes have been wide opened. Like here's the thing. I think that you can attract anyone that you want, Sag. I haven't met a Sag who isn't like sexy, flirtatious, fun. Okay. But it's up to you whether you do you want this? Do you want that in your life? Who wants that? I think you attracted somebody you didn't even realize. Maybe it was subtle. A subtle negative influence. What's this Six of Wands? What are you feeling victorious about? Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Wow. I want to get the crossing energy. I'm telling you, coming in this reading, you are in ultimate balance between your heart and your head. I almost feel like you're recognizing that you could love a person so much, but know that you shouldn't give to it. Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I knew it. I knew it, Sag. I knew it. Someone had some emotional blocks here in their maturity. It's like they said, I want to be with you. I'm a team player. But you could have someone who ended a connection with you, or you ended it. I think you're going through a current major shift in your heart space. And really trying to come back into balance and succeeding over an ending. I want to see this tower. What happened? What is this? I think the tower already happened. This challenge. You're still feeling like your whole life shift because of this. The Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Dang it. Yeah, here you are, King and Queen, with the Knight of Cups and the Devil. This was a long-term investment, but it went from the Ten of Pentacles to the Page. It was like, what's going on here, Houston? I think you were deeply committed to somebody who showed up, who showed like a dark side or a side that you didn't even know was there. And now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It's like there's this truth around like this painful ending going on. Like you were a team. Maybe you were better as a team than you were as real lovers here. You were once passionate about this. But the challenge is recognizing Wow. It's like you went from being completely invested in something to being so little invested in it that you're like, maybe I should just walk away from this completely and love myself and just gather my strength to let go. Let's see what's going on. This Knight of Swords. You went to battle with somebody. I think that if this Tower hasn't hit, most of you it already has. You're actually pulling away from somebody, and you're seeing the truth about the connection itself, and you're realizing that they may not be healthy for you. I really feel that they may not be healthy for you, and that's a very tough thing to come to realize about a connection. Yeah, you had a power struggle. 5 of Wands in the recent past. 8 of Cups. A lot of hurt, upset. The High Priestess. You went to battle with somebody. I think you had an ego battle with somebody in the past. This person. They showed up in such ego that you were shocked. I think they showed up in a place where you saw a side of them, like I said, that you were like, OMG. I got to walk away from this because this person is negative. They're in like, I'm getting that. I read this too about before I came in. I was wondering when this was going to come up in a reading. You know, when you think of 3D energies, linear, right? These are energies that people, maybe their frame of reference is negative. Looking at lack, right? Not doing the work to grow, not being completely on a spiritual path, okay? 5D is surrendering to unconditional love on that spiritual path, right? Growing, evolving. I think that you thought you were with someone who was growing and evolving, but it almost like devolved, and they regressed in their own energy, and you were almost like WTF, like almost like you didn't even realize this person was even like this. And now that you in the recent past, you started to come to this knowing, I have to turn my back to this because we're always going to be in this power struggle because this person isn't ready. I'm getting that. They're not ready. You're telling me, Jenna. They're not ready. So I've got to do what's hard. I got to do what's best for me. They're not ready. And a lot of people are coming to that determination right now. This is about your own growth, Sag, and about where you're headed and who's holding you back. Who's holding you back? You got to cut it loose. Do you want to be tangoing with 3D energies when you're in 5D? A lot of you know what I'm talking about here. 4D, 5D living, right? Being present, being at peace, being calm, being centered on that spiritual path, growing, evolving, doing the inner work. Somebody's saying to you, oh, I'm right where you are. And now you're like, no, you're not. You want to blame? You want to be resentful? You want to throw me under the bus for the things you're not looking at in yourself? No. And I think you decided, I'm not going to fight you anymore. What's the point in that? It's a waste of your energy. What's this moon? This opportunity. I think this has really brought up a lot of deep truth, a lot of deep emotion. I feel the heaviness too. It's been heavy, Sag. You're trying to come back into balance this month. Temperance, Hangman, pausing, 4 Cups. Yeah, you're really disappointed in this person. My neck is so tight right now, y'all. You're really disappointed. This person really disappointed you. They showed their true colors. And I think that you didn't even see it coming. That's why it was a Tower. Some of you already went through this, and some of you are about to go through this. This dawning, right? Of like, wow, this person isn't ready to show up in a healthy way with me. I can do all the growth. I can do all the changes. Like I can show up in the best energy, but it still doesn't shift them. Almost like you've got somebody who's hanging on to like their own patterning and programming, and they're putting all the blame on you, and you're like, Where's the self-responsibility? Where's the accountability here? You're letting it go. You're like, that's not mine. That's yours. I think you're saying, that's not mine. That's yours. I said it again because you are saying that. What's the 8 of Cups here in the near future? You are moving on, Sag. 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands. You have a vision, Sag. And I'm right here with you all. I'll be honest and frank with you. I'm going through a major shift in my life. In fact, this is probably going to be one of the last readings I do in this space. And I am going through a difficult time. We all are. I think a lot of us are going through a difficult time in our relationships, whether it's love or not. There is a need. Spirit is calling us all to take decisive action towards our own inner vision and our own truth on our healing path. We're going to encounter energies that will help us grow and evolve, but it doesn't mean they're supposed to stick around. It's up to you to determine who stays and who goes. And I think once you see that someone's unhealthy in your life, you have a responsibility to yourself to say, I deserve more. While I may feel really upset about this because this was a soul contract, I know that right now I'm going to look out into the future, my Two of Wands. I have a vision. I'm being guided by a higher vision of knowing, right? This eagle, a higher vision, right? Not what you had, of who you were becoming. And you were becoming a more loving, healed, whole person. And sometimes you have people in your life who actually show you they can't do that too. And that's the hardest thing to walk away from. When you actually really love a person, but they're just not doing the work on themselves to show up in a healthy way. And then it becomes a too little too late, right? You can only wait for so long. What's this happiness that you don't see coming? What's this happiness that you don't see coming? The Sun. A lighter energy, right? You're going to be really working on healing and releasing your hurt and upset feelings around this, okay? Working hard, right? Eight of Pentacles. Doing your thing, Sag. Doing you. I feel like you've been lingering in an energy where you know what you need to do. You're moving forward with your life. It's almost like I just heard cut your losses. Cut your losses. You know the truth. The fight is now over. Surrender. Six of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. I think that whoever this is, they are deeply sorry. And they are really stressed out. I think that they're seeing you elevate. They're seeing you radiate. They're starting to see you. Someone wanted to take you down out of jealousy, out of their own wounding. There was a competition here. A battle of wills, ego, 3D. And you said, that's not, what? You're like, no, that's not who I am. That's not how I operate. You are of the light. You are of the light. And I think that you've got someone in your life that you're actually turning your back on, and it's stressful. I think they're really stressed out. They're deeply sorry. I think you have someone in deep regret. But I think that you need to move forward knowing that you know the truth. Okay? You've reached an ending here. You know the truth. That this is the end. And you don't have anybody holding you back now, Sag. Okay? It's time for you to launch. It's time to soar. It's time to step up into that 5D state. Sometimes we have to leave the people behind that aren't ready to operate in that level with us. And it's very hard, very stressful. Spirit is saying, don't concern yourself with other people's paths. You're not here to rescue anyone, Sag. You're right, you're whole. You're whole, you're complete. You may be stressed because this person still wants a part of you. They still want to be in your life. They're deeply sorry for what they've done. It's almost like they can't undo what they've done. They showed you a dark, evil side, and they were very mean-spirited to you. And I think that your job right now is to focus on you, to claim your victory, to move on. You will overcome this circumstance, situation, person. Let's get some advice. Someone's deeply sorry for the way they treated you. They know you didn't deserve it, Sag. But you're coming back into balance. Let's get some advice. And then we're going to pull some messages from the universe to close it off. I feel you though. I think that this is about you giving yourself the love that you need and trying not to stress about everything that just occurred in your life or is about to occur. I'm telling you, release what needs to be released here. You fought long and hard, I think. But at the end of the day, you just may have... Did you know in the beginning something was off about this person? And now you're looking back going, dang it. God dang it, I did it again. Oh my goodness. But we try, don't we? We try anyway. Don't see it as a failure. Okay, please. I'm right here with you. I understand this energy very much. Page of Swords, yeah, you're like, oh my God, I've done the research. Oh my God. I should have known. Why didn't I listen to my inner being when I first met this person? Three of Cups. The Emperor. You're triumphing over maybe someone in your life that was very much an ego. Showed up in ego, time and time again. Who maybe had more control over you than you would really thought. Now that you're coming out of it, you're like, dang. We can get blinded. We can get blinded by our connections. And I think that you're going to be really stepping into your power, elevating your life, and really leaning on your friends and learning a lot from this situation as time goes on. You're going to be right where you need to be, Sag. Keep moving forward, okay? Let's get some messages from the universe. What a powerful shift. You were boldly walking away from what doesn't serve you. And it's a process, right? This kind of stuff took a while to create. It's going to take a while to untangle yourself from the emotion and from the hurt and the disappointment. Someone really disappointed you in the way they showed up because they showed you their ego when they should have been showing you their love. Real, true love. What are the messages from the universe here? Sagittarius. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Dang. I just got goosebumps. I'm so sorry this happened to you. But you know what? It's made you a kind human. It's almost like no one's going to take that from you, Sag. You're such a beautiful soul. Look at the way you shine. Starting off the reading and ending the reading, 6 of Wands. You shine. Someone couldn't handle your shine. Ugh. It's a disgrace. I think your guides are like, this was a disgrace, move on. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way, Sag. You may not be able to see it yet, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Okay? As you hear this, as I read it. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Okay? We're going to do one more. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. I think that this is not the first time you've dealt with someone who's on a lower vibe. And it's a hard, bitter reality. But I think you're in a much better place where you are now than where you were when you met this person. Take the good, okay? Try not to focus on the bad, all right? I'm sending so much love to you. I'll see you in my new location. Probably, I think I'm going to try and do the weekly before I'm moving in a week. So you'll probably see me one more time in this space. I'll miss it. There's a lot of spirit activity here. This is a over 130-year house. And I've been in the lower level where the spirit activity is closer to the ground. And so we'll see. I won't be in the same environment, but I know my guides will go wherever I go. So from my heart to yours, I'm here, okay? If you need me, reach out, comment, send me an email, okay?